your first question is, what did you learn from being on board this year, and how can you apply that as your role in this position?
So one of the main things I took away from being on board this year is it takes a lot of passion and intrinsic motivations to carry out programming and successfully see that all of our members are having a good time at the events that we put out. When there's a lack of accountability especially, it makes it so that our board members aren't going to the fullest of their potential to try to think of all of the possible risks of our events, coming to events in a timely manner, being there for setup, staying for cleanup. All of any factor that includes accountability is something that I learned is absolutely essential to a well-functioning board.
Your next question is, what's the most valuable thing you got out of your intern experience, and how will you be able to provide something similar for your interns?
So the most valuable thing that I take away from my experience as an intern was just that initial sitting down when we first got there, thinking about what's our purpose? What's our purpose for going to college? What's our purpose for getting out of bed every morning? So establishing our why was definitely like the most impactful part of the program because it gave us a voice, it gave us a guiding light through everything that we did, and I would most definitely implement that into my intern program as well.
What are things that you plan on continuing to implement that our current IDP has done, and what are things you want to change?
Well, first of all, I think that everything Diana did this year was absolutely amazing, and you've helped a really great bunch of interns grow. So I wouldn't change necessarily anything, but I would keep definitely the personal background presentations, because I think giving students the opportunity to have a platform to tell other students of their similar background, like where they come from, who their family is, what they stand for, is really impactful and allows them to be empowered.
Okay, diving deeper, what are issues from eBoard this year that you would like to resolve or avoid for next year?
Like I drew back to from my first answer, accountability is definitely something that our current board was lacking this year. So to increase that, I think working with the rest of top 5 or elected board to try and see how we can increase accountability through either having a system where if you don't come to this many events, then you have these consequences. Or you might have to pay a certain amount if you don't come to events on time. So that's one of the main issues that I saw this year.
Your next question is, participation in the intern program this past semester was extremely high. How will you manage to continue that growth and get a lot of participants next year?
So for the past couple years, I think we've noticed kind of like growth in our intern class. So I have no doubt that we'll be able to grow to the same extent that we have for the past couple of years. But to retain that amount throughout the years, I think it's just really important that we have a really strong recruitment session or a recruitment season, I suppose. So that has a lot to do with working with EVP, trying to make sure that we target the younger freshmen, Filipinos and also non-Filipinos, to try and tell them what we're all about and get them excited for this club.
Okay, and then the next question is, how would you deal with the conflict between 2 members?
I would deal with the conflict with, first of all, just trying to keep all information private about whatever conflict is occurring. As Filipinos, we are subject to a lot of gossip. But when it comes to a serious conflict between 2 people, I believe that it should stay between those people and one other mediator. And if it has to go to any larger than that, then that would be very confidential. But just first of all, trying to separate them and see both perspectives and how we can resolve this in a really civil manner, and just making sure that not to place blame on anyone and come completely unbiased.
Okay, your last question is, Are you excited to be the new intern mom?
I'm so excited to be the next intern mom. Yeah, I mean, ever since like high school, I've always been kind of like the maternal figure of my group. And when I met Rochelle in college, like I found someone who really matched that same energy. And I think it's really important to have those figures because they're going to tell you not to do stupid stuff, not to do stupid like harm yourself, or always there to feed you. We're always there to give you advice when you need it. I would be honored to be the next intern.